G'day guys, it's James. Really excited. We're finally starting our YouTube channel. We're actually on our way down to the Gold Coast. Thought I'd stop by and just explain a bit about my car and all that. But before we get to that, I thought I'd just explain the show is called James's 4x2 show. There is going to be a bit of four-wheel driving in it as well. Not as much, but it's mainly going to be 4x2. Anyway, so I'm going to explain a bit about my vehicle. This is a Holden Colorado. It's a 2014 turbo diesel. I get about 850 litres out of a tank on the highway and about 760 around town. It's really good on diesel. So this is the front of the car. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take you for a detour around the car and what I have and all that. So if you come with me, let's have a look. Alright guys, I'm just going to explain to you about my tyres. I've got the Bridgestone all-terrain Jeweler. They're on a 245/70R16s. I run them about 40 PSI around the highway. Around town I run them about 38. They're a great tyre. You can get about 80,000 out of them. Make sure you rotate them. I definitely would recommend them. Graham from 4-Wheel Drive Action uses them. They're a beautiful tyre. They're really great. All right, let's show you something else. All right, guys, this is my engine, obviously. Now, I've got a stock standard engine, factory engine. Don't really have much in it. There's only one modification, which is on the left-hand side over there. I've got a HPD catch can, oil catch can. Not really much you have to do with the catch cans. Really, all you have to do is down the bottom there, you unscrew them. You tip the oil out, you clean them out. Then you put that back up. The filter is up the top of the catch can there. You don't really do much with the filters. Filters, all you really do is you just get brake cleaner, spray them, and that's about it. Probably with servicing, I'd probably check it every 40 to 50,000 or once a year. Depends how much driving you do. With my driving, I tend to do about 185 Ks in about 3 days or more. So that's really just the engine. Obviously on this side, eventually I'm going to get a fuel management system, and I'm also going to get a snorkel installed on the other side, but that's more modifications that are going to happen later on. Now let's show you the inside. Alright guys, this is inside my Holden Colorado. There's not really much to show in here. It's pretty basic. Really all I have is my 2 cup holders on the sides here, the 2 glove box, including the console here. Obviously I've got my radio here to listen to the cricket when it's on. I've also got my air conditioning here. That's about really it, including my dash mat as well. Obviously there's room in the back to put booster seats for if you've got kids and stuff. There's great room in these Colorados. They're quite a big rig, great truck to have. The other thing I do like to carry with me when I go is my GME radio. Obviously these are really great to have. 4-Wheel Drive Action actually use these as well. I can see why they use them. They're really great. When I go on big trips, sometimes I'll use this radio to listen to the truckies, listen to people if there's like accidents on the road. So I definitely do recommend these guys. Obviously that's really about it. Obviously I've got the floor mats as well. I've got 3 floor mats. I've got the heavy duty floor mats for obviously all terrain, for if you got mud on your boots or things like that. You just give them a wash. That's basically about it. Same with the back mat as well. When we do go 4-wheel driving eventually, we obviously are going to be taking the swag with us. The swag is actually at home. It's going to be in the back of the tray. Alright guys, this is the back of my car. Like I said before, they're really spacious in the back. You've got an armrest here and all that. You've got 3 seats. You can put your kids in the back here. There's a lot of actual room in the back. As you can see, I'm pretty messy with my stuff. I've got here my warm stuff for in winter. Got my boots and stuff for when we go 4-wheel driving. Also, I've got my Ultimate Diesel tuning cap, which the guys actually gave me for nothing when I got that catch cam, which I showed you earlier. Got my GME radio here plugged in and ready to go. I've got my heavy duty floor mats here. I recommend these guys because if you do go 4-wheel driving, or if you're on the work site, or you got the kids in the back, these are great to clean. Obviously you just chuck a bit of water on them, get rid of the dirt. But yeah, these are really spacious guys. You've got your headrests here, your seatbelt buckles and all that. So that's basically about it for my back of my car. Most of the time the car's pretty dirty with my stuff. When we do go 4-wheel driving, it's going to be more dirty than this, so do please excuse the mess. But that's basically about all I can say about the back seats. Guys, I thought I'd explain to you just about this car like I did before. This is a 2014 Holden Colorado. I actually bought this car last year in November from Capella Bar down at Holden Spartans. The guys are really great down there. When I bought this car, it actually used to be a BMD fleet car. The people that used to drive this from BMD was the foremans and also the project managers. They really looked after it. I got RACQ to check it out, had everything all good on it. When I bought the car, it had about 137,000 on it. It's now done about 153,000. So yeah, I've done a bit of Ks. Had a service on it as well, about 150,000. The timing belt got done, oil filter, your general big major service for it. So she's still running really great. It's a diesel, obviously, turbo diesel. It's a 2.8 litre. I use British Petroleum BP diesel. I'm about $73 to $78 for a full tank of diesel. That can last me about a week and a half, depending how much driving I'm going to be doing with it. Definitely would recommend it, guys. If you guys have got any comments or anything, leave below. We're going to get cracking and head to the Gold Coast. If I see you down there, say a quick g'day. Otherwise, guys, I'll catch you next on the next video. Have a good one.